Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Starfield on a Starfield Saturday or Starfield Sunday as it is happening. I'm your host, Colors Fade, and it's episode 11. We have to go do the Red Mile. We're on our ship, and I wanted to check something real quick.
I'm listening.
What do we... Oh yeah, okay. I don't need to check anything.
I think I could do quite well on the Red Mile. I think together, the two of us could do very well.
That would be good because that's exactly what's going to happen.
Captain, greetings.
The two of us are going to go on the Red Mile. As a setting, this is kind of cool. I like it. Harsh, wintry planet.
This is all a bit...
If we take a look back here at the resources, what do they have on? They do have aluminum here. Oh, lots of places. It's an extreme environment, though, so you wouldn't be able to build here. Unless you had
More legal now, I suppose, but hardly more civilized.
Unless you had the more, the perks. And what perk is it exactly that lets you build over here? It's planetary habitation. You can now build outposts at extreme temperatures. And then, of course, it gets more extreme and more extreme. Whether we'll actually have to poke a point in there or not, I don't know. Depends on how much crafting we want to do.
Don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait.
Okay, Stalker. She's got a hell of a set of armor there.
Mess around and find out.
You believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I am?
The kind that runs off without paying. All right, let's go talk to our
Whether
ranger
you're here to
contact.
gamble, participate, or just watch, the Red Mile has entertainment for everyone.
Does it now? We're gonna find out about that.
I'm really not in the mood.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
Neither wide-eyed nor clueless.
We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
This is a wonderful beginning to an assignment.
Yeah, well. Lose the attitude. We're working together, and that's that.
At least you've got a little backbone. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
Okay, let's go meet your contact.
Follow me.
Excuse me.
Yes? Oh, you're an outpost management specialist. Oh, well, if only I had another outpost for you. You're an outpost management specialist. And what about this person here?
What?
Particle weapon specialist. Oh, man. I gotta remember this. I'm gonna have to make a note real quick.
Get out of my face before I put a bullet in your head.
There's Bethesda back up to their Angry Guards act. Okay,
I
Red
took
Mile.
this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person.
You said you'd be alone.
I think that might be Donovan
Yeah,
Reese.
well,
I dislike him
change.
intensely.
Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you?
Your doom. I am Deputy. Colors fade. Has a nice ring to it.
Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
Trying to take land from farmers, and I want to know why.
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he's started moving in on my territory.
Well, why do you stay out of Freestar Collective space?
Because it might get a little awkward if my sister here had to arrest me.
That explains things. Well, tell me where he is, so I can take that bastard out.
Now you're talking. Look, the bad news is Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Well, I can be very persuasive.
Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
That part is not true. You won't find another way. There's no time, and I need to know what the First is planning.
All right. It's your call to make.
You have played your hand well, Jade. Using the Rangers to eliminate a rival. Very clever.
From where I'm sitting, we're using each other.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
What
That
is going
would
to
be,
take on the mile, huh?
Well, I don't have another choice. I tried to figure out if there was a way to talk my way out of this and not do the mile, but there's
You meet
not.
someone known throughout the settled systems. But here I am.
Who are you?
Listen, friend. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm trying to relax and you people won't give me a moment's peace. I tell you what. If you want a conversation with me, it'll cost you. Bring me a runner's rush from the bar, and then we can talk. Deal?
I got one here right for you.
Do you now? How about you stop pulling my plonker and come back when you've got what I've asked for?
Your plonker. I'll just take all your credit sticks. Turn this place into a bloodbath. All right. May Divine, where is
Okay.
she? Over there?
Hello. Yes?
This is cool. Okay. 1 second here. All right, I just wanted to make a note about the fact that the Red Mile is a good place to come pick up some hirelings, because we saw at least 2.
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask too many questions. Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. That's why I'm here.
Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Sol have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality.
I'm looking for Marco Graziani. I understand you two are acquainted.
That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly?
It's a private matter. I'd rather not discuss it.
It's quite a leap of faith that you're asking me to take. I have no particular love for Marco, but he is a business associate. So I must protect my reputation. Fortunately for you, I'm in a generous mood. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco.
Perfect.
Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
I suppose I am. If that's what it takes, I'll do it.
Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival.
I assume she's going to place a giant wager on my survival, too. Can I bet on myself?
I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival.
I'll definitely be coming back alive.
That's what every runner says.
You definitely have at least 50-50 chance.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Sure, but does it look like I'm free soon? I gotta run the Red Mile.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of fate is at hand. Yes, a runner has come to test the Red Mile. Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
All right. Let's go. Run the Red Mile. Andreja? Darling. All right. You wanted to talk. What do you got for me?
I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
No, it's certainly not like anything I've done before.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Mateo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
Well, you're certainly very unique.
I cannot tell if that is a compliment or an attempt to avoid the question. I will assume the former. I have a very different background from the rest of Constellation. I carry myself differently. I worry that some of the others are unable to see past this.
They are a bit stuffy.
I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death.
Well, accepting the unfamiliar can be difficult for people.
I know. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Oh, trust me, darling. You have a lot going for you.
That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
I don't think what you're saying is childish.
Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence.
Yeah, but violence is good. It was clearly important to you that I not say anything.
Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Sister, I got your back. And now, we'll go do this. Last chance. You want to make some weapon workbench or spacesuit workbench adjustments? You can do it. Oh, and look at here. The Red Mile. Okay. Can we access our ship's inventory from here? Looks like we can. Because what I want to do is the frontier. I don't want to take that. I want to get rid of some stuff. Ash to Tamer, Calibrated Solstice. I don't need it. What else? Apparel. Throwables, aids, miscellaneous. I'm at 81 of 135. Okay. That's where I needed to be. I need to be light. We might pick up a couple of things along the way. This is a hell of a view. There's the Red Mile start down there. Gotta run up through there, all the way over to that tower.
Some time since I have visited the Red Mile. Little has changed, it seems.
Yeah, well. Let's go, darling. We gotta go run. Oh, fun. Alright, what we want to do here...
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Pale ale. Hey, he wanted a pale ale, didn't he? Okay, Red Mile Mauler. Let's go. Aid. What we want is this one. 35% movement speed for 2 minutes. We want to use an amp. And then we want something that's going to give us damage reduction. This, damage resistance and plus 30 O2 for 3 minutes. Bodica. So we should be able to see both of those. Amp for 2 minutes, Bodica for 3. Let's crank. She's going to fight things, which is fine. You want to take a minute every now and then to give yourself a little bit of oxygen rest. You want to walk some of it. She's going to be throwing grenades and those things are going to be spitting at you. Keep going, Andreja. You're awesome. Oh, come on now. Here we go. The red mountain. There is some loot here, but I don't even bother with it because I'm trying to kind of race this whole thing. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff there, though. And there's another amp, and there's a button press.
Let us try not to be responsible for any industrial-sized accidents while we are here.
Return alive, she says.
The beacon tends to attract unwanted attention.
Like that.
Good luck!
Got a broken leg? A fractured limb. Let's take care of that. That's what I got. I need a blue thing. A blue thing. Right there. An immobilizer. And how much longer do we have on our stuff? The amp, 6 seconds. And the Bodica for a minute. Okay, let's do this. We need another amp. Aid. Amp. It won't let you use that. Go, Andreja. Throw those grenades, sister. Bye-bye. Zippity doo dah. What has he got there? Metabolic agent for bone. They're really coming at me. Anything here that we should grab? That we missed? Okay. So there you go. A couple of aid items and you can run the Red Mile and not do what I did the very first time, which is try to shoot everything. Jeez, I used up all my ammo trying to kill all those critters. So much easier just to grab some amp and go. Andreja, I'll catch up. Alright. May, give me what I want.
That was impressive.
That's because I'm impressive.
Howdy.
I've been face to face with death more times than you and all your
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed.
Yeah.
In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
There are gonna be consequences.
It was a cakewalk.
I'm not easily impressed. But you've managed to surprise me. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
I ran your Red Mile. I would have wrote that encounter a little bit differently. I would have had her be completely disappointed and pissed off because she lost a bunch of money betting against us, but it's just a little flavor thing there.
Well, it's not.
Out of order.
Is it?
Zero wire.
Meanwhile, here's some free advice. Next
Thinking of
time you
running
get drunk,
sometime?
try
Talk to
picking
May
a fight
and
with
she'll
someone
fill
who
you in.
isn't carrying a
Look
firearm.
at that. You've still
I
got
can
all
only
your
hope my
limbs.
subordinates back for so long before they finally get tired of your BS.
I had a
Get
feeling
the hell
about
out
you.
of my face, you pretentious wanker. I'm already bored with this conversation.
I want to see those two fight.
It's a good thing you're so funny, Reese. It's the only thing keeping me from kicking your ass.
Spare me.
She's got a problem.
You made it.
Tougher than you look.
Just swift. You don't got to be tough for that one.
You're back. Are you okay?
Better than ever. It's nothing that I couldn't handle.
Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good.
Satty, my dear.
Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
I like how she comes around.
Secondly,
It's really nice for a secondary character that you're only going to interact with for a few minutes to have a change of heart like that. That's cool. That was good writing. I like that part. Don't worry about it.
You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
I like that.
Always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
I second that.
if you develop a sudden sense of charity and compassion, I'll be at my table.
Right.
So
If you're
what
looking
is
to register,
what's going on
you'll
with
need
this
to
guy?
speak to Miss Devine.
Yeah, I know. What's going on with this guy?
Don't see a lot of people survive the mile.
Ah, you again. Please tell me you've got a nice frosty runner's rush from the bar. My cup runneth empty.
Empty. Got one right here.
Do you now? How about you stop pulling my plonker and come back when you've got what I've asked for?
A runner's rush. Okay.
May runs a tidy
I want
establishment.
to know what he's... I never talked to him in my other playthrough, so I want to know.
Hi, welcome to Red Mile. We've got clean rooms and neat drinks. Can I help you out with either of those? Or both? Ooh,
A
what
drink?
about both?
What about both? Like to get a drink.
Sure. What would you like?
What do they got? It's underage? What did he want? A runner's rush. All right, I'll buy one of those for this loser. Got a bunch of other stuff in here. Bandages, antibiotics, a heart plus. Ooh, I'll buy that. And your med packs, but I've got enough of those. Cool. Thank you. You have ammo? You have caseless. 11mm caseless. Well, I'll do that and then I'll sell her these things that I picked up. Picked up 2 Krakens. I picked up a space suit, deep mining space suit. I picked up a couple helmets. Yeah, there we go. I like that. She's still got a whole bunch of credits here, but that's all right.
Enjoy yourself.
Okay, let's go talk to this
Hello.
guy and see what this is up. Because I have no idea what's going on with this guy.
Don't know if it was.
Ah, you again. Please tell me you've got a nice frosty runner's rush from the bar. My cup runneth empty.
Yeah, I really have it right here.
Ah, most kind. So, what brings you by? Afraid I'm right out of autographed pictures.
Are you some kind of celebrity?
Well, you really haven't been around much, have you? I'm Donovan Reese. Aye, the Donovan Reese. As in the gent that survived 28 Red Mile runs, including the 3rd fastest on record.
That's because I have the fastest. Wow, 28 runs. That's an impressive number.
Impressive? That's an understatement. We're talking a game of death and dismemberment. Most people don't survive one, let alone as many as I have. You can count on one hand the number of runners ever to pull that off, and only half of them are still alive. It's rare company you're in, to say the least.
Any tips for a new Red Mile runner, even though I just succeeded?
Don't go breaking my record, for one. Other than that, don't hesitate. Ever. You hesitate, you spend too much time thinking things through. Well, that's how you get yourself killed out there. I always say the best way to run the course is on pure instinct. You let that take over and drive you, the chances are you'll win. Unless you already know your instincts are shite, in which case, don't run the course at all.
Cool. Do you have some kind of death wish?
Nah, just relish your challenge. I'd still be out there today if my knees and my back won't shot to hell. Besides, I'm retired these days. I think I've earned the chance to enjoy the fruits of my labors. Being famous has its benefits, after all. Aye, righto.
I'm curious then. He's made 28 successful runs. I'm wondering if you made 29, what would happen in the game? It's Bethesda, so I'm guessing nothing. But it would be really cool if you could go make 29 runs and get something really special from that. I'm really curious about that now.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner?
Yes, it is.
You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient.
Keep him waiting? Okay. Well, neither am I.
Then it's in all our interests that you make haste. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
He's very dramatic. This is one part of the storytelling I don't understand, is that Marcos doesn't want anybody to know where he is. So why would he be impatient about me keeping him waiting? He should be not suspecting that I'm coming at all. I don't understand the storytelling here.
You're going to try it again? I wouldn't.
I'm only going to, if I try it again, I'm going to try it 28 times more so I can get to 29. Let's see what happens. I may have to do that in a different playthrough and see what happens out there. But the storytelling is confusing. It's like Marcos doesn't want anybody to know where he is, and he's paranoid, and I'm only going to give him up if you run the Red Mile, and oh yeah, don't keep him waiting. What do you mean don't keep him waiting? It should be kind of like a surprise, and really we should be showing up, and his guys should be guns blazing the minute we get there, because he doesn't expect anybody to be showing up. So the storytelling is, and the quest design here is a little bit off, in my opinion.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Always.
Yeah?
Tell me you want to run the Red Mile again. No, but... Alright, let's go.
Dust off complete.
Let's go, little frontier. So one of the things I really want to try to make in this game, which I know I can't because I don't really have the pieces for it, is there's a ship from Privateer, the original Privateer, Origins Wing Commander Privateer, called the Galaxy. And I think you could build it off of this ship because the way it looks. That's actually kind of cool. I like being able to rotate around in space and see the ship. That's fun. All right, let's find out where Marco is. Marco Polo. Where is he? Oh, did we not? On the run. Go to Kodos. Yeah, let's set the course. Oh, it's right there. It's in the Cheyenne system. Right. The extent of our jump range. Let's go, friends. Power up the boosters.
Jump complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Moon of Aquila. What do we have here? And let's scan this place. This has iron, argon, and aluminum. If you can get lucky, and find the iron near the aluminum anywhere. Boy. Except we have a place that has aluminum and nickel. So what we need is an iron location. But this is what? This is not an extreme environment. We can actually build something here. Ooh, we may have to do some base building here. We need iron. This would be a good place to do it because our other one is in the Cheyenne system in Montera Luna. And if we keep everything in the system, that'd be good. Okay. And we might be able to get beryllium or something next to the iron. So that would be cool. All right. Well, let's go find our boy then, the Fortuna.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down.
It's a nice little planet. There's a couple times in this game when they show you interior ship designs that I don't think are possible for you to build. And this is one of those times.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
I know. I gotta look at my character though. I have 2 skill points. What are we doing in security? Unlock the skill. Okay, so we can attempt to hack master level locks. Great, rank 3. And we need to pick 30 locks. Okay. And then what are we doing with ballistics? I have to kill some more critters for ballistics. Research methods. Oh yeah, we have to craft that. Okay. And then we haven't put any points into commerce. Boy, I'm thinking about doing this. This will help get us enough money for... I'm going to do this. We're going to put points into commerce because this is really going to help it make it easier to deal with the money we need for ship modification.
Hi.
It's a nice planet, Vasco. Look, oh, and there's aluminum right here.
But I am dissatisfied with the results.
Aluminum right here, but you can't build because this guy's ship's here. Anyway, it's a very nice looking ship. He's got some very honking engines on that thing. It's got big nut sacks, lots of fuel tanks. Now, you may be able to build this interior. I don't know, because there is a luxury cruise line starbase, and I want to stop there sometime and see if you can actually get parts like this. But this is opulence at its best.
Anyone who allows us just to walk into a space like this is very, very confident. Or,
yes,
I suppose, very insecure.
This music is gonna put me to sleep.
Nice. Nice place you got here. Crew quarter. This is where it gets fancy. Warning, authorized personnel only. Here we go. Twin lions. Oh, fancy. Look at that. That is amazing.
Are we impressed? Clearly that is the goal. I think... No, never mind. I am not impressed.
I am not impressed, she says. Well, we're going to pick locks because we need to pick locks to progress. Okay, that works. Let's see. You got to get these all in the right spot here. Where are they actually going to work at? Right there. Okay, what about this one? That works on the middle layer. Okay. This one will work here. So we have you or you. Both of you work at the next layer. You will also work at this layer somewhere, like right there. And you will only work at the innermost layer. You'll work like right there. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Auto slot. No, we don't auto slot anything. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need a 3 and a 4. So if we did a 3 and a 4, there's only this 1, 3. So is there a 4 that would work? Not that one. That only works at the next layer. What about this one? That'll work. Oh no, it won't. Yes, it will. Okay, so now the one that would only work at this layer. Where's that one? Right there. You will only work at this layer. So if we do that, we can use a single. Okay, now we're talking. Now, can we get 1, 2, 3, 4? Then there's 1, 2, 3, and there's another 4. So it kind of has to be something like that. Yep. There we go. Fancy. Modified calibrated Kraken. History. Oh, and there's a safety lock. There's a security lock right here. Can anybody see me? I'm being detected by who? Now I'm hidden. I'll take that. Digipix. That, since you can only work at that layer, then that must be the case. Amp, credits, and a digipick. That paid for itself. Interesting. What's this? Where's that go? Bathroom. And there's another lock here. I just want to be able to unlock things. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that I need a 3 and a 4 again. Okay, that'll work at the innermost layer. You don't want to do a 2 unless you have to use that 1. But this 2 will only work here. Okay, that's kind of a clue. And this one will only work at this layer as well. Okay. So if you wanted to do these 3, you could do them like this. All right, now what do we have? You don't work at that layer. You do. It's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a... There's that. And this... Since you only work at this layer, it's got to be you guys. Now, you don't work at this layer. You do. And you do. I don't know where the turret control is here. Where would it be? Oh, it might be there. Wow. Am I detected? Let's try to do it. So you will only work at this layer. Okay. Then we probably want somebody like this. Now at this layer, what do we have? You will only work at this layer. And then we just need... Nope. We need 2 singles.
I hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
I can. There's a bunch of stuff in here, and there's this. Oh, yes. Update friendly fire. Recalibrate. Yes. That's what I want. Okay, now let's go talk to this loser.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me.
Because I'm wearing this badge.
If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks.
I've got some questions about the first.
Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
Tread carefully, Marco. You underestimate the deputy at your peril.
And who might you be?
I like her having my
Call
back
me
like
Andreja.
that.
Welcome to my home, Andreja. If I may be so bold, you possess a certain mystique. It's a pleasure to have you here.
The feeling is not mutual, and I am not the one with whom you should be trying to curry favor, Marco.
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future, assuming we all keep our heads.
I want the details of the first's operations, including who hired you.
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You were on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who will kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
No deals. Tell me what I want to know or face the consequences.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective?
Oh, you are not persuading me to abandon my duty, Master.
If being in the 1st Cavalry taught me anything, it's that blind loyalty gets you killed. Time you learn the same.
Am I hearing things?
And once again, we are triumphant.
Oh, I just want to watch this mess. Oh, let's go get these guys and help out. Who's in that direction? There's a bad guy back here? Where?
You died today. You can't hope to win.
Or does it just count the turrets as enemies? But they're not really, because they're on my side, baby. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's go loot this place. I believe we can turn these off now. Maybe we can turn off the alarm. What is this? Dracula for 565. Is that a... we're gonna hang on to that. What do we have here? A cornered, calibrated Eon. Okay. A radioactive, calibrated Kraken. Well then. A side star. Caseless shotgun shell and a coachman. First officer's outfit, intimidation chain. Deactivate turrets. Nope, does not turn off the alarm. Keep them on then. Okay, there were a bunch of cred sticks over here. 185, 180, 276. Anything else? My man. Marco, encrypted slate.
Best
Marco's
not to leave
keycard.
anything useful behind.
All right. Any more cred sticks over here laying around? Not really. Well, let's go loot the heck out of these guys. mantle over that thing. Get up here and get that. There we go. That's at its end. All right, now we're talking. The maelstrom, a calibrated maelstrom. Very nice. Nice lounge here. This is wonderful. Very fancy. And his bar all set up. This guy's living the life of luxury, isn't he? Oh, it's a security camera. That counts for killing enemies with a ballistic weapon. That's nice. We have the quarters here for all these people that clean themselves. A toilet. It's always Bethesda. They like to leave things on the toilet, but not this time. Crew quarters. Oh, here we go. Refined ground crew space helmet. Settler poncho outfit. No, but we'll take that ammo. A barrow knife for 1200. Okay, I'll take that. Frag grenade. Nice. There is a calibrated space trucker balanced pack. All right. And then what's back here? We got this thing, a calibrated
solstice. I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
No, Andreja, no. You want to grab everything. It's the rule. You want to grab everything, especially because we only have to walk a couple of feet. Oh, sweet rolls. What? Plus 2002 recovery. I'll take that. What is this? Oh yeah, persuasion chance. Should grab a couple more of those. Well, then it looks like we're out of here. Oh, no, there's a locker right here with a calibrated side star. Okay. Andreja, we're done. You all were fun. Oh, what do we have here? Nothing. Okay. Have a good time, everyone. In your tomb. And out we walk. A few pistol shots later. This is why encumbrance doesn't matter. Oh, the grass popped in finally. Nice. Encumbrance doesn't matter because look how far we had to go to our ship. Not very far. And that's the case for most places. You're going to land really close to objectives, so you can just grab everything. Of course, now we run into the problem of with this particular ship, we're not going to be able to put much in there. The cargo holds at 427. But that's okay, because guess where we're going next? Aquila City. Although, hold 1 second. We need to make some weapon modifications, and we just pulled in a bunch of weapons, didn't we? Yep. Okay. We can do weapon modifications, but we'd have to go somewhere where there's a weapon modification bench to do it. Let's go to Aquila City.
Escape trajectory plotted.
It's a shame we have to leave that guy's fancy ship there, but it's a ship without an actual cockpit. It's just a fancy home.
Orbit stabilized.
So back to Aquila City. Let's see. Give the encrypted slate to Alex. Alex, my man. Laredo may have a weapon workbench.
These people claim to be independent, yet they still crowd together behind walls.
I love it. Andre just sees through the silliness of that. If you're gonna whistle a tune, the only acceptable one is from Disney's Robin Hood. Do these guys have a workbench I can use?
UC can't be that bad, can it?
Yes, it can. We do have a weapon workbench. Okay. In that case, I've got my spreadsheet out. Let's see if we can actually do some of these. What do we have? We got an Urban Eagle? Oh, is this the gun I've been using? Advanced Urban Eagle? Yes, we need to name this. Let's rename this thing. Let's see. Oh, as weapons that I'm using, I got it. Let's do that. Then I know it's a weapon that I'm actually using. They don't show you your favorites in here. This is the Ashta Tamer. So we'll rename this. Which calibrated maelstrom am I using, for heaven's sakes? I don't know. There's my cutter. Oops. I always do that. Oh, and then I didn't get the space in there. Like a dummy. Okay, so, extended mag boosted calibrated maelstrom. That's got to be the one I've been using, huh? That's got to be it. Okay, let's do this. What else? Oh, and then the tombstone. For sure. I love the... But if you don't have to waste your 11mm, then don't do it. Scout's drum beat. Okay. Fine. Oh, there's a refined maelstrom? Ooh. Okay, refined is better than calibrated. So we want to hang on to that one and try to do some stuff with it. Okay, now the rest of these, we can pretty much do whatever we want. So in case of an Eon, we haven't done anything with an Eon. Let's try to put, can we put a muzzle on here? We can put a compensator on it. We got 5 nickel is all, that's our problem.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
So a calibrated, okay. That one actually didn't count because I've already got it created. I just didn't pay attention to my Excel spreadsheet like a dummy. So the lawgiver, we haven't built anything on. So if we want to do a muzzle, we can put a compensator on that and that one will count. All right, lawgiver. And now what else can we do with it? There's nothing else you can really do with this one. Standard barrel. Oh, we can put a long barrel on it. Oh, great. That costs us a nickel. So research methods is up to 3 now. And then if you wanted to put a standard barrel back on it, I believe that also counts. And when I say counts, I mean it counts towards the uniqueness qualifier that you have to have. So equinoxes are things that we can't really... Oh, can we put... Yeah, there's nothing else. They're a laser thing, so they require much, much better stuff. A regular maelstrom, though, we have modded before. We've done all the major mods on it. All the first level mods that you can do with it. So what about Krakens? We have modded everything except a compensator on these. So we can put a compensator on this. There we go. That gets us to research methods 5. And now, checking the spreadsheet, what else do we have? We've done the Kraken. Oh, a drum beat we haven't touched. A drum beat. Well, let's see. We can put a compensator on it. It's our last nickel. Okay, the drum beat is done. So I don't know that there's much else left that we can do. Drumbeat. There's a side star. We have not done anything for a side star. Can we put a longer barrel on it? Nope. We need research required barrel mods, but we're out of nickel. Okay. So that's as much as we can do right now. That got us 6 spots right here. Got a 6 of 10. So we need some more nickel.
Of the oldest cities and the settled systems.
I think you'll find that we carry fine weapons of all kinds here.
Do you?
Here's what I have in stock right now.
Well, let's sell her some stuff. Let's buy her ammo. She's got 11mm caseless. That's so exciting. Okay, now we're going to sell weapons. Calibrated maelstroms. Rattlers, side star, solstice. Coachman's. We should unfavorite that. I don't know how to do that though. We're just going to sell it. Cornered, modified, calibrated Eon. Yep, you can be sold. All the Equinoxes can be sold. Commerce, you can see what we get for selling those. Modified, calibrated Kraken. Lawgiver, radioactive, calibrated Kraken. Scout's drumbeat. What's the scout thing do? It just says scout. Okay, interesting. I thought it might come with something special. Side star, and then all of our CF stuff. That makes it so easy. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, renaming for the win. Okay, darling. Well, let's see about Emerson, because we have some spacesuits to sell. There is now a mod out to deal with the random stranger faces. I have not installed any mods, of course. I'm doing a mod-free playthrough.
I'll say right up front that if you're short on credits, I can't help you. I get all kinds in here. Well, all kinds of things. What are you looking for?
Emerson, give me the goods. What do you got for ammo, buddy? You got more caseless too. Brilliant. Okay. I need to sell you. Yeah, I got some packs here. Got the first soldier outfit. It's a very nice outfit. And I need to sell you. I got a helmet. That helmet looks awesome. That's cool. Now I need to sell you from ship inventory. All of these things. Anti-personal old earth hunting rifle. An arc welder. Never going to use it. Calibrated solstice. Coach. Drumbeat. Equinox. Incendiary assassins. Eon. That sounds fun. Epic pistol. Lawgiver. Med Grendel. All that stuff. Spacesuits. I can't wear that one. It makes me look like the Pillsbury Doughboy. The Demos pack. Bolstered calibrated Vyroon space helmet. That makes me look so bad at. Grants up to 100 energy resistance and physical resistance to lower your health. Oh man, I may have to put that helmet on because it just looks awesome. And then Commerce Plinked. The Syndicate boss suit, that cracks me up. Thanks, Emerson. What's our weight at now? We're at 92. Brilliant. Okay. Folks, this is where we're going to end it. We're going to walk in that building, hand off a couple of sticks, and things are going to advance in this quest. So, thanks for hanging out with me, as always. If you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. I love hearing from you. And I'll see you next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.